Hello and welcome to Checking It Out with Rich. I was in a camper the other day and I noticed I was running low on fire starters, so I went in the house to grab some more, and I was completely out in the house. So I figured I'll make some up, but I might as well make a video and show you what I use. The ones I use, there's only three ingredients in it. Number one are these makeup pads. Oop, it fell apart on me. Okay, these makeup pads, and then wax and lighter fluid. Now you can use these without, you can make these without the lighter fluid. I just prefer lighter fluid. I've made them both ways. I think it's a little bit better with the lighter fluid. Okay, so you need a heat source. You need some type of a pan to put them in. I prefer more of a skillet than a pan. You can put more in here. Do not use Becky's Good frying pan. You will get killed. You can tell this has been used over fires and everything else. And then you need either aluminum foil or newspaper works too. Just aluminum foil, they seem like they don't stick as much. They'll stick a little bit more to the paper, but there's no problem using paper. Then you need the wax, lighter fluid, makeup pads, and some tongs to grab the hot wax. All right, so I'm gonna get this started and we'll get back to you in a minute. Okay, I got everything all set up. This is the only stove I have. This is my emergency pack inside the truck. I could have did it in the house, but I figured I'd come out here to the garage. So we just got to be a little careful with the pan on here. We don't create a giant mess. Okay, so what we want to do, I'm just going to use a 1/4 pound. And we're just going to melt that. Now what you want to do, once this is melted, you want to add equal amount of the lighter fluid. So we'll get this melted, and then it doesn't have to be exact, you know. I would rather have a little less of the lighter fluid and more of the wax than more of the lighter fluid. This won't take but a minute to melt. Yeah, you don't need a measuring cup or anything, just eye it up, that's all. Okay, the wax is all melted, so we're going to take that off, put this on here, and like I said, we only need an equal part. And remember, this is flammable, so watch it around flames. That looks about good. Okay, and all we want to do, throw a few in there. See, this is why I like the skillet a little bit more than the pan. So we just want to give them a flip. Make sure you get on both sides. And then just lay them on a foil here, or like I said, you can use newspaper. That first one I just threw down, you should let it drip out a little bit. Yeah, I used to use the Vaseline and cotton ball, but they were just too messy, especially if I went backpacking or bike packing. No, I got Vaseline over everything. They work good, but they're just entirely too messy. Okay, I'm going to get a bunch made here, and then we'll come back in a little bit. All right, so I'm taking out the last few depending on how much lighter fluid you put in, you should get 25 out of a quarter pound of wax, which I don't think that's that bad. We're going to do we're going to light one up here in a little bit. As soon as they dry, I'm going to rip one open. I'm going to put it in some water, let it sit for a while. Then we're going to fire it up in a skillet and see if it burns wet. Yeah, I have a little bit of wax left, but I'm out of the cleansing pads. So I'm going to have to get some more because this isn't going to... I give them away a lot when we're camping. So you think 50 would be a lot. It's really not. I'll see somebody having a hard time starting a fire. I'll go over and give them a couple and help a neighbor out. Okay, so that's all them. I'm going to heat this up and clean this out, get the wax out, and then we'll come back and we'll fire one up and see what happens. Okay, this has been submerged in here for about 20 minutes. So let's take it out. And I actually, you can see I ripped it apart so the water would get inside. So let's see what happens. Yeah, you can see that. Took a little more than normal to get it going, but it's going. Yeah, you can see it there. Now, had I not ripped that apart and submerged it, I could have taken it out, ripped it apart, and it would have caught the first instance I got flame on it. I don't know if you can hear it crackling in there. Let's see. That's all the water that's on the wax plus what got inside. But it's going to burn for quite a while. We'll come back. We'll give it a little timer here and see how long it takes. Okay, we're about dying down. That lasted almost 5 minutes, so that's pretty good, and it was soaking wet. So I ended up, when I originally lit it, I only lit the one corner. I ended up lighting the other corner just to get it going a little bit quicker so the whole thing's burning all at once. Okay, so if you make these, do not use Becky's frying pan. Be very careful. Wax and the lighter fluid are flammable. I wouldn't do it indoors. And but this is the best fire starter I found. I've used the egg carton ones with wax and pine chips, and I've used the store-bought. I use the Vaseline and cotton balls, which are a mess. But this is my favorite. I've never had them fail. So, all right. Hopefully you guys try this out. Hopefully it helps you out. And enjoy your campfire. Thanks for checking it out. We'll see you all next time. Bye.